All right, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I think it's let me remove the colors on that classes. We gave this, yeah, this color I have. Let me remove since I have something there now.
Okay, sir.
All right. Okay, now since I have this now, the next thing is I think there's a write up we need to get. Let's check Bootstrap. We are looking at Bootstrap and something there. All right. So we need this one that has write ups. Then it has what buttons, view and what edits. So I'm going to see how we can do this also. All right. So I'm going to copy this guy here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Are you with me, please?
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir.
So since I have my setup already,
Okay.
this is the first image. This one I have to bring a paragraph there. Now please, we have block elements. There are three kind of elements: the block elements, the inline elements, and the inline block elements. So the paragraph tag, which is this p tag, fall under the
Mm.
block elements. So I'm going to show you the features of the block elements now.
Okay,
How
sir.
you know a block element.
Okay, sir.
So I've gotten this. So let me try and get the other guy. This one. I did the same thing. Okay, not the same thing.
No, you're not.
So the last one now. So I save it. If I go to my browser, I look. You see the way it will look at now. The content are appearing.
Okay.
But what I
Yes,
notice
sir.
now is okay. The reason you are seeing that this thing is not having a perfect 100% is like it's scrolling
Yes, sir.
around. It's scrolling
Yes, sir.
around, so I can actually format that. I'll go to my style. All right. I'll go to my
Okay,
style.
sir.
I'll call the body elements. I'll call the body elements. So I'll give it a width of. I'll force it to be what 100%.
Okay.
If I save it now and I refresh, whatever I put inside now should be 100%.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So this margin I have here. Let me try and remove it. Mm, the margin for those container.
Okay, sir.
Mm, I gave it container main. I gave margin, all those margin left and margin right. Let me
Okay,
just
sir.
reduce this to 10 pixels. 10 pixels. Mhm. Okay. Then let's go
Okay, sir.
to. There's something I did up here that is making it not to have a good alignment. The image width was 700 pixels. That's
Okay.
fine. The nav bar is fine. Then let me comment this out and see what I'm going to have.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Now this first middle and the last, I
Yes,
was
sir.
giving them height and width. The image main, I gave them width of this. Okay. I think the problem is coming from the image I use. The image are not equal.
Yes.
The image is not equal. So you know what I would do, eh? So
Okay,
after
sir.
this, I'll just I'll put um, I'll just put image because the dimension is not proper. Like this one I'm giving this one height now. It's not supposed to be there. Mm-hmm.
But the image is not equal, sir.
One far right, one far
Okay,
right,
sir.
one far right. What if I say 100 pixels,
Okay.
100 pixels here, then 100 pixels here. Let me see what I'm going to have next. Okay,
Okay.
so I think I know what's going on now. I want
Okay,
it,
sir.
I want it to, okay, let me just use something like 200. 200 be
Okay, sir.
good. 200, 200. Okay.
Mm.
A width of um, a width of 100%. No, 100% will be too much. A width of 200 pixels. Yeah, I have it here. Alright. Let me just leave it like this. Let me leave it like this so as I will have perfect dimension. Let me bring back the margin. The
Okay,
margin,
sir.
the margin, the margin right. Margin right. Let's say I have 200 pixels. So it should be margin left. Alright, so let me margin right, margin left. So it should always, I'm trying to, I don't like this space coming up on this browser, this space
Mm.
here. I don't like it. Did I pass anything on this place? Please say the width of this number to be 100%.
Okay, sir.
Alright, let me just continue.
All right, sir.
The class, this first, middle, and last, where is the class coming from? I think it's for those containers there.
Yes.
It's for these containers here, first, middle, and last. Alright. Okay, let's continue.
Yes, sir.
And the image is not even the image. Now, when you are building a website, make sure you have the image that you are putting in your grid or your flex. Let it have the same height and the same width. Okay, so part of this thing you still need to do graphics, have knowledge of graphics. So these images, if it is a landscape I'm using, all of them will be landscape. If it's portrait, all of them will be portrait, but you make sure that the height and width of the image you are bringing are all the same thing. Okay, so that's how we avoid all this rubbish that is coming on here.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do right now, I have column
Okay,
gap of
sir.
30 pixels. I'm going to
Sir.
remove it because the gap is too much
Okay.
here.
The gap.
Yeah. No more column gap
Okay.
of 30 pixels again. Okay, then the other thing I'm going to bring in, the container that is doing this here,
Yes, sir.
I'll bring in a margin left, so that it will give a space here. I'll just put a margin left. So the container that is doing this is coming from this main container, this main container main. So I'll bring in a margin left. So let me see what margin left of 20 pixels will keep to me. Mm-hmm. 30 pixels. Let me bring it to the middle.
Okay,
I'm
sir.
adding lots of, let's say, 100 pixels. Okay, I think it's better like this. I like the kind of space I'm having. Now forget about this space that we are having here. Okay, when we finish this
Okay.
thing, there's something called at media query that will make everything to
Okay.
fit in. But now it's not there.
Okay.
That's why we are having the scrolling around it. Alright, so having done this, so the next thing we are going to look at is the buttons.
Okay,
Do we
sir.
want? Okay, you know what I'll do? Instead of me to put three images, I'll put this same image three times. Do you get?
Okay.
I'll put that
Okay.
same image three times so that the
Okay.
effect you already understand what I mean. I'll
Yes.
put the first image so that they will have the same size.
Okay.
You can see the alignments now. Everything is properly aligned, better than the way it was doing before. Okay, so what I will need to do next is hope there is no column gap again.
There's no column gap
No
again.
column gap again.
Yes.
I'm not having. Okay, what I will do, let's instead of having 500 pixels, let's just use the Fahrenheit method. 1 Fahrenheit. Please,
Okay.
1 Fahrenheit means free space. Okay, you should
Okay.
occupy the free space instead of having
Okay.
space between. So everything should be full. 1
Okay.
FR. So if you check it now, now they are now
Okay.
occupying their free space the way it is. So
Okay.
let me bring the column gap.
Okay.
Column gap, let's say 20 pixels. So gap between each containers. So there's a space here. All right, what I'm going to do right now,
Okay.
I'm going to call this
Yes,
body.
sir.
I'm going to call this body element and margin it down so that I will be seeing what's going on.
Okay, sir.
See, when you are calling element, you don't need to put dots. Okay. What are
Okay.
elements? Like
Yes,
your
sir.
paragraph is elements. Okay. The headings are elements. The image is
Okay,
element.
sir.
IMG is elements. If you are calling element inside of CSS, you don't
Okay.
need to put dots. But by the time you are calling class, this
Okay,
is a
sir.
class. You see, this is a class here. Class list.
Okay, sir.
So when you are
Yes, sir.
calling a class, you must
Okay,
use
sir.
what dots. Is that okay? So
Dot.
I want
Okay,
to
sir.
pad
Yes,
this.
sir.
I want to pad it bottom. Padding bottom. Let me give it 3000 watts pixels. Please, the reason why I'm doing
Okay,
that is
sir.
for me to have a scrolling down. Okay,
Okay,
for
sir.
me to be able to scroll down, you can see now I can scroll down to see others. You see, right?
Okay, sir.
So I can be able to scroll down so I'll see what I'm working on. So I'm here right now. All right, the next thing I will bring in, if you look at that sample, they have two buttons. The first button is the view button, while the other one is the edit button. What we have here, the view button and the
Okay.
edit button.
Edit button.
The view button and the edit button. And if you look at this container that they gave it a border word. Okay, I think let's do this. Let's give our container a border style solid. They will give our border words color. So let's do that for our container. The container presently we have that for the first, the last, right? So give this one border border style solid.
Okay, sir.
Solid. Okay, then give all of them solid. Let's see.
Okay, sir.
Now another method, if you know that the same effect is what to apply, I will show you another shortcut of doing this. Border style
Okay,
solid,
sir.
then the
Okay, sir.
border color of gray, right? Then
Okay.
uh, let's see what we have. You will see effect on this one here.
Okay.
You can see this one is having effect there. Alright, it's having a
Yes,
border
yes.
style solid and border color. Please, I
Yes.
want to remove the border color. the border color, so that you just see it on the border style.
Okay, sir.
So if I refresh this,
Yes, there's no color.
there won't be border. I didn't save
Block.
it. So
Yes,
you
sir.
must always save your code before you
Okay,
check.
sir. Okay,
All right, the
sir.
border is still there. Why is the border still there? I have border style solid. I've removed my border
Mm.
color. So what's going on with my browser? Okay, let me remove this one. Border style solid. I didn't put border color again, so why is it picking the border color? Alright, I think that was right, that was the cause. Border style of
Yes,
none.
sir.
Okay. Then let's say a border color of gray.
Okay, sir.
Border color of gray. Let me use gray. Let me see what I'm gonna have. Okay. Alright, so let me call background color. Let the background color be gray. Background color gray.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Then if background color is gray, the color, which is going to be color of my text, color of my text should be white.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. I have these
Okay, sir.
effects. All right. I
Yes,
have
sir.
these effects now. I don't think I need this border color again.
Color. Okay,
I need
sir.
that border color again because it's not
Okay,
doing
sir.
anything there. All right. Now, if this is okay for me, I can make every of my container have that same look, so that they will look
Okay,
what
sir.
unique. So now, if you are doing something like you want this thing to be applicable to all of them, you can just put command
Okay,
here,
sir.
call
Okay.
dot middle.
Me too.
All
Okay,
right.
sir.
Then you pass in a comma
Okay, sir.
again, dot the last. Do you get?
Okay,
So
sir.
all of this now will be affected to, consider affected to all the
Okay,
container that you
sir.
have got there. Then the next thing I want to do is that I
Yes.
want to have make my container to look something unique. I can call my
Okay,
border
sir.
what radius. I'll call my border radius. Let's say the border
Okay.
radius, I'm giving it 29, 29 what pixels, so that it will look like a curve and more professional. So you see what I have there. All right, now the next thing I'm going to pass in here, I think that's taking effect. Consider I'm not having that nonsense again. No scrolling it again. So what I'm going to pass in here, this thing is
Yes,
called
sir.
uh, let's call, there is a way to handle this. You can say border.
But sir, I'm sorry, sir. Sir, I noticed that border radius.
Mm,
It not apply to all the edge. The first edge.
you see the image. The image is still
Yes.
sharp,
y-
Abby.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it did not curve like others.
Yes,
Or
yes. The
is
image.
that how it will be?
You said
I said, is that how it will be
yes.
or
That is
what,
how it will
sir?
be because the image. I didn't put a border
Okay.
radius for the image. Okay, the
Okay,
border
okay,
radius
okay,
is
okay,
only
okay.
on the container, this div.
Okay, okay,
You know
okay,
this
sir.
image is inside there.
Thank you,
I didn't
sir.
call any other
Yes.
property for it. So that's how it
Okay,
will look
okay,
like.
okay.
All right.
Now,
Now
oh,
what I'm
I've
even saying now is
understand.
you can see that this thing is covering. But let me add a height to it. Let's give
Okay,
height.
sir.
Let's call a height
Okay,
property
sir.
so that the thing will go down a bit. So let's say let's give it
Okay,
a
sir.
height of, if I give it a height of 100 pixels, let me see what I'm going to have. You have to be
Okay, sir.
checking what you are building. Hmm?
Okay, sir.
100 is not enough. You can see it's up.
It's not. Yes, yes, yes.
500. Yes, yeah, this is cool.
Okay,
You can see
sir.
this in most websites. All right, this is a
Yes.
container, but don't you think
Okay.
it's too long?
It's too long.
Like 300.
Okay,
That's how we
sir.
do CSS. So as you are doing it, you are checking it. I think it's better this way.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yes, it's better this way. So what I will now need to do now is I'll bring in the button, right? Let's bring in our button. So go back to this place. So you see now that I have a button here. I'll just do one and replicate it. So I need to put that button inside a div because, are you with me? Because
Yes, sir.
the button in the sample here, the button is sample here, they are side by side. If you look at it, they are side by side.
Yes.
So until I
Ouch.
put it inside a div, I'll now make it to go side by side. So I'll pass this in a div. All right. So I'll give
Okay,
this
sir.
div a class of uh, services class of uh, services. Let me just give you a class of services. Then I'll put this button inside it. Button. Okay. The first one is view, Abby. The first item here
Yes,
is
sir.
view. Thank you. The first one is view, while the other one is edit.
Yes, sir.
So I'll duplicate this guy. I'll give this one words. Edit. Okay. So I have something like this. All right. I have something like this.
Okay,
If you
sir.
check your website, you will see that to not be okay. Okay. This one is kind of okay, kind of. But I think it's okay like this. But we have to do some
Yes, sir.
formatting on it also. We have
Yes,
to
sir.
carry out some formatting on it. All right. So now, since I have this here, the next thing I'm going to look at, I'm going to get I'm going to give this guy a class, a
Yes, sir.
class of, sorry, problem. I'll give this a class of uh, services view,
Yes.
services view. Okay. Then this one will be service words, class of service edit, service words edit.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so if I have this here, that means I need to bring this same property I have here. I'll copy
Yes,
it and
sir.
I'll drop it here because it's the same effect I want to make. Problem.
Okay, sir.
I didn't copy it, well. I'll copy from
Oh,
here. Paste. I'll come here. Paste. So if you refresh, okay, you can see the button is everywhere. But now let's now go and use some
yes.
CSS to style it.
Got
The
it,
first
sir.
thing I'm going to call the first thing I'm going to call here, I think, do I still need this? I don't think I need this. I don't think I need this. I don't need them. So I'm going to call the first one services what view, Ravi.
Yes, sir.
Services view. So I'm giving it padding. You know, padding is the space inside. Okay,
Yes.
padding is space inside the element, margin
So
is space
one,
outside the
yeah,
element. So I'm giving it
outside element.
a
Yes, sir.
padding left of let me say 14 pixels.
Yes, sir.
A padding left of
It's
14 pixels.
2014. Okay, sir.
Then what's this? Oh,
That's weird, though.
a padding left of 14 pixels.
Okay, sir.
Then padding right, a padding right of 14 pixels. Alright, so if you check your button, there will be space inside.
Yes, sir.
Right, the space is not still obvious enough. Service, it is called services, not service.
Okay.
Yes, you can see there now. Services. Is it
Okay.
okay like this? Let's see the sample.
Yes.
The sample is
I think yes.
is is taller, so I'm still going to bring in that. So
Okay,
I
sir.
need to come back here. Padding left, padding right. So I'm going to call padding top,
Padding bottom.
padding top, and padding bottom. So padding top, let's give it 10 pixels.
Yes, sir.
It's like you are your interest in this thing is so high. You are picking very fast. Then padding
Sir, it is top that you put there. It should
padding
be
bottom.
bottom.
Yeah, your interest on
Yes,
this thing
sir.
is high. You are picking very fast. Despite the fact that you don't have laptop yet. Alright, I think it's okay like this.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it's okay like this. So we need to call the other one. So what I will need
Okay,
to do
sir.
now, the shortcut I just taught you can pass in comma here. The what was this one
Then
called? Dot. I think it's called
service
services.
edit.
Services dot
Service.
edit. So if I pass it here, both of them should have the same effect. So I think I'm having spelling error there.
Okay.
Service. This is called service,
Okay, not
not
S.
services.
Okay, sir.
So you can see what we are having
Okay,
right now
sir.
presently.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this thing
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to quickly do now is I want to bring this thing down. I'll bring this thing down. So for me to bring those guys down, I will need to call since this guy is inside the class,
Okay, sir.
the class of this paragraph. Where is the paragraph now? This paragraph is not having any class. Okay,
Yes.
and I've not called P before.
Yes.
But this guy is inside.
Okay.
Who is that? Sorry. Let me use this paragraph. What I would do now is this. You can see when you are writing code, you still be remembering some things. I need to
Yes,
put this
sir.
thing inside a paragraph. I need to give this guy a class. So I'm going to give this one a class of.
You've deleted the
The
P,
reason why
sir.
I'm giving them a class is for me to be able to call them a class of uh, P text, a class of P text. Okay, so I can copy this. I'll give this one also a class of P text. Where is it? This one, a class of P
That's
text.
it. Yes.
I don't know why this thing is speaking my. This one also. Alright, so the reason why I did that was because I want to call this, I will now use this one to bring all the tests down. So what I will do here, I'll copy this class here. I'll go to my style. Dot. Alright, so the space down is called margin. Is margin. Alright, the space outside
Yes,
is
sir.
margin. So I'm going to call margin bottom now. So I'll bring this guy down. Margin bottom, I'll give you something like 20 pixels. Let me see what 20 pixels is going to give to me. You can see it's coming down. All right. But what I want to do, I want to also move this guy here. I don't know if you get. This one is
Yes.
okay for me. I want to move this text now. For me to move that text, if you look at the class of that image, see the image there. So I'm going to come back here. Look at them here. I'll call my margin boards, my margin bottom. Sorry. Margin bottom. Let me give a margin bottom of 30 pixels. Let's see what this is going to give us. That is the image. Is the image I target. The image that exactly lasts. Yeah, that should do. That should work. Okay. Okay, is the div that I want to call. The image is having a class of image main. Yes, this is what I'm supposed to call.
Yes, sir.
I hope you are not getting confused.
I'm not confused.
This one. So
The service, is it the service or which one, sir?
this one, you see this one, this class here is for the div container. The space I want to bring here is for the image. I want to bring after the image everything down. So that's what I was supposed to call this image main. That class.
Okay, sir.
So what I'm going to do here is this. Look at it here, Seth. So I'm going to give this guy
that's
margin bottom.
Okay.
Of 30 watts pixels. Please, I will have to. What's this? These are lighting. These things keep on lighting. I'm not saying that. So I have to remove this one here because it will cause problem later. So you see the space now. You can see there's a space between this image and this text. This is what I want to achieve. Are we okay?
I'm okay.
Alright, can I continue?
Yes, sir. Continue. I'm with you.
So you notice that this guy is too close to this place. It's too much.
Yes.
Shift it out. How do I shift it out? That means I think it's cause I will only call those one. I can't call them together again because it will affect.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So I'll call only this one.
Okay.
So I'll give it a margin length. Let's say margin length of 10 pixels. Let me see what I'm going to have.
Okay, sir.
I think it's okay like this.
Yes.
Okay, so
and sir, I noticed something concerning the image, the view and the edit, the button rather. They are together. Like there's no space. Like it's just a line that is in between them.
This one, Abby. Okay, you want us to bring them together? This sample.
Yes, sir. Like yes, the way it is there.
Okay, so let's bring them together then. So how do we bring them together without that?
Okay.
I have padding, margin, and blah blah blah. So what I'm going to do is I will just target this guy. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I'll target the service view. If I target service view, look at it too.
Okay, sir.
I'm calling margin right. Margin right.
Okay, sir.
Set it to 0 pixels.
Okay, sir.
I'll set it to 0 pixels or 0.
Okay, sir.
0 is 0 everywhere.
Okay.
So if I refresh it, alright. service view, the margin right was set to 0, and there was no effect on it.
Yes, sir.
Um, I have my margin left.
Yes, sir.
Margin left. That's this other side of it.
From the yes, sir.
This padding. So this other side. So what I'm going to do now is I notice that this one is having its own class. This is having a class visit. This is having
Okay,
a
sir.
class, and this one is having its own class too. And what is bringing them together is this services class.
Yes.
So I need to I've gotten what I want to do. So since I have this one, the margin right to be 0 pixels,
Okay, sir.
I'll call this other guy.
Okay.
This other guy here, that's service edit.
Okay.
Service dot service edit. So this one I should be calling margin left. Margin left
Yes.
0 also. So let's see what we are going to have now. Let's see. I have the margin right, margin left. There's not supposed to be space here.
Okay.
This one is margin left. Then did I put any space here? Padding left, padding bottom. You see margin 0.
Okay, sir.
Let me inspect it and see where the space is coming from. I inspect your browser.
Okay, sir.
So you now go to your computer tab. That's where you check it.
Okay.
Alright, so you know what I'll do? Let me give this guy a display of flex. This one here. Let me give this service a display of flex. Yeah, I think I will be fine like that. Convert the display to be what? Flex. Alright, so check your browser now.
Yes.
Alright, now there is still a tiny space, Abby. Did you see? Are you with me?
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir. Hello, sir.
There's still a tiny space. I think the space reduced now, but there's still a tiny space, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
what I'm going to call next is the colon gap. Colon gap
Okay, sir.
0. So I'll remove it's just the border that is coming around those buttons.
Okay.
So, but let me remove all those ones I'm having here. Let me remove them since this one is no longer needed since I've got the grid. So it's those border I'm having inside that button. So what I'm going to do now, I will remove it. How do I remove it? This is service view, Abi.
Yes,
The
sir.
button name, the button class is called service view, and service edit. The service edit, border style
Hello,
of
Chase. Hello, Chase. You guys are not with me. Your mind is not with me. Okay, you're not getting it right.
a border style of none.
Can't you see the question?
Okay, sir.
Then this other one
Chase,
here, and even
can't you
call
see the
it
question?
this one is
The question is
border,
very simple. We
call the
have
border style here. Set the border
TYUM
style to
over
be what? To be none.
TUME.
So you can see
TYUM.
my
No, you're not
Yes.
expression.
correct. I
They're
did.
together now.
Hello,
It was
listen,
the border
listen.
that
I
gave
did
me
the
this
answer for you
space in
guys.
between. Now there's no
Your T,
space
we
in
have to
between again.
cut T.
So the next
Your
thing I'm
U,
going
we
to do
have to
now,
cut U.
let's see what they
Your
have
M, we
again.
have to cut your M.
But they have something
This is
like
the
a
wrong
gray
thing.
color around it. Abi?
Yes, sir.
I'm giving
So
you
what
another
I'm
one
going
to
to
do
do here
now.
is that I'll turn my border style to be solid.
Okay.
Hmm? Then
Okay, sir.
I will now call my border what? My border color. I'll give the border color to be what? To be gray.
You have to do that for me.
I'll give the border color to be what? To be gray.
Great.
So it's too thick, man.
Hmm.
You're not correct. You're wrong. Check it very well.
It's too thick. Oh. Border style. Let me call it none.
The P, we have to cut your P. The P, we have to cut P. The H, we have to cut H. G, we have to cut G. So what you're left with what? Listen
Border
it.
style.
PHGV over
So let's
PHGF.
leave it solid. Okay. Then the border weight. It has a property. The
Okay.
weight is too much.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
no width. There is a
No,
border weight here.
PHGV over
Yes.
PHGF.
Border weight.
I've saw it the other time. I've seen it other. Yes, this is it here.
Your
After
P, we
border
have to cut your
top.
P.
After border
Your
top.
H, we have to cut H. Your
Hmm? What I'm looking at the thickness.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I sent it to you guys. That's the question. You can see the question there. Check the group.
Border style.
Okay, so do that now. You have to be correct. You have to do that. PHGV over PHGF. So what's your final answer? You have to cut that.
Border style.
So you have to cut that. So what?
Oh, this is border bottom. Supposed to call border
Yes,
color.
sir. Okay.
No wonder. This thing can be frustrating.
Hello, you guys are not really. Your mind is not with me. Your
So
mind is not
border
with me.
color.
You should get it. It's very simple.
You will not see it there.
Your mind is not with me.
Maybe because the color is the
The
same
question says,
with the
what's the question? Read
color
the
of the
question for
container.
me.
The same with the color of the container. Abi?
Yes, maybe that's the reason why it's not showing.
Over, not equal, it's over. Over what? That's it. So your alphabet,
Let's leave it as no.
your H cuts H,
Okay, sir.
your G cuts G. So
what
you're
I'm
left
going to
with
do
what?
here now is
Okay, sir.
I think I should be having a good display.
How many has to let the cut you need to manage?
Border right, border top, border bottom, border color, border bottom color. You can see that you can get colors of what you want. Okay, border, you see border top color and stuff like that. These are all the properties that this thing can carry. Okay, so the next effect we are going to bring in now is the color of the button. Let's make the color of the button to be milky white. It's not going to be white, but it's going to be milky white. So how do I do
Okay.
that? Let me use RGB color format. This RGB is another way of coloring in the programming, whereby you have
Okay,
the
sir.
red, green, and the blue. So if you
Okay,
have
sir.
0, 0, 0, this will give you a black color.
Okay,
Sorry,
sir.
this will give you a black color. This will give you a black color. If you go and check your browser now, you see that the button, the text was black. Okay, but if I say I'm talking to the background dasher, the background color. So if you save it and you refresh your browser, you see that everything is what is black. That's what that one is doing. But that's not what I want. I want a gray color. You can just click on it and drag it.
Okay. Okay,
Okay,
sir.
and drag it. So this is a gray color, but it's a variety of blue. So you can see that is a bit unique. But I think it's too
Yes.
thick. Let me fill it out a bit. So it's a bit different from this. All right. The next
Yes, sir.
the next effect I'm going to call upon for this particular button, then I'll call it a day.
Okay, sir.
For this particular button, the next effect I'm going to call is going to be the over effect, because you notice the sample that they have here. The sample that they have here, when the button is here, you can see it changes color. Changes
Yes.
color. All right. So we are going to get that effect. That effect is called over effect.
Overcall.
One is so the over effect I'm going to pass it for the button. All right. So how do I call it? I'll call dot services view. Now you put your column, or you put your
Okay, sir.
column before you call your over. I think
Okay, sir.
there should be over effect here. This is
Yeah.
called pseudo class. What I call it, this is called pseudo class. Pseudo
Pseudo
class are
class.
classes with either column, single column, or double column, comma. I also want the effect to be applicable to services service edit. So what am I going to call in here? I'm going to put a column. I'm going to call my over effect again.
You've removed the editor.
I'm going to call the over effect. Where's the over effect guy there? So now I have access to this now. Maybe I call it brace open and close. I can run my code there. So what is the code? It's just a color flipping. Right? The I think the border color is gray. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so we are going to use the background color. We are going to call the background color, we
Brown
call
color.
gray. We make the background color to be, is it actually gray? So but let's just use this so that we just change it like that. Let's
Okay,
use
sir.
gray. All right, then we can now call the color, which is going to be the text color. Let's give the text color to
Okay.
the word white.
Okay, sir.
By the time you save this and you refresh your browser, okay, you refresh your browser, let's see. My over effect is not acting on this. Let me see what it is.
Okay.
I'm having a big fat error here.
Hmm?
Over.
Mm-mm.
You can see it. So this is over effect.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yes, sir.
That's called over effect.
Okay,
All
sir.
right, I think we were able to replicate this design to our own best of view. And you
Okay, sir.
notice there is you notice something that this guy is thick, and this one is having 9 minutes. They pass in 9 minutes here. How do we now bring in this 9 minute that is here? And how do we make this thing to be thick? Uh, let's go back to the services. I think that div is inside services.
Okay.
Where is it? The services is the okay. I should be able to call on the last, the four, the last, all right, the middle and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do for those guys there, I think I have them here. The last, did I see have them? Yeah. So I'm going to give it a border style of solid. Let me see what's
Okay,
this
sir.
here.
Okay. Thanks for sending your final answer. Send your final answer.
Okay, let me give them border style of solid. I know this one will bring a line there to bring a line on it. Alright. Yeah. You can see now that
You have to be sure.
it's a solid
Mm.
line. All of them
Yes,
is
sir.
a
What are
solid
the
kind of.
alphabet that font?
Yes.
What are the alphabet that font?
Yes.
So let's assume it that I want to bring in that 9 minutes that they have here. 9 minutes that they have in that sample
That's
here.
correct. Bravo yourself.
The
Okay,
next thing
sir.
I will do here is also a paragraph.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Your mind is there
it's also a
now.
paragraph. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm looking at
Just tell them once again.
if I put it inside here.
Tell them once again.
Okay, sir.
That's all for today. I'll send you assignment to you. Okay.
If I put it inside here, I'm having
Okay.
button. I'm having button. If I what if I pass it inside? Yeah. Okay. Let me just pass it here. Then I will
Send your
use
assignment to
margin
you. We are
to
done for
drag it to the
today.
other side.
Okay, sir.
So what I'm going to do
Okay. Fine for
is
now.
I want to know about uh, I'll pass it here. Let me pass it here. Each of them is having 9 minutes. Let me put it here. So paragraph 9 minutes. So I'll use that to explain something, then I'll call it a day. So let me give this guy a class of time. So let's say time P. Alright. Now if you try to view this, so I'm going to copy this. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
Paste this. There, paste the last. Don't worry, I'll round up now. Paste the last one.
No problem.
So, time. I copy this. It's like somebody's calling you outside.
Nobody.
So I'll copy this. I'll go to my class. I'll bring it into my class. Alright, so what I'll do here now is if you check this, is a it
Yes,
will
sir.
be very, very awkward. You can see it's here.
Yes.
So how do I don't know why it's only showing in one. It's supposed to show in all of them now.
Yes.
Okay, put it in all of them. Put it here. Put it here.
Yes, sir.
I put it here. I put it here. I put it all of it. So let me see.
There is a place that you didn't put it to.
No, it's like because I've not saved it. So look at it now. So what I will do now,
Okay,
I'll
okay,
drag this
okay,
guy
okay,
to this
okay.
side. I'll call that class. Let's say margin. That will be margin left for me because I want to put a space. That will be margin left. Margin left. Let's say I'm giving a margin left of 200 pixels. Drag it out. You can see now.
Yes, sir.
A bit, but I still need to add more to it. 250 watts pixels. All right, 250 is too much at the edge side. Let me see. Let me simply leave it as 200. Then I'm going to call the font color. The font size, the font family. Let me use area. Area is a font too, is a font style. Is a font size. So let me get the font size inside the font. Okay, font size. So let me give you a font size of 10 pixels. So let's see what we are going to have now. I think it's too small. The font size is too small. Font size of 50 pixels. Wow. Font size of 20 pixels. Alright, let me stop here. This is all we are able to work.
Okay, sir.
Alright.
Okay, sir.
Now, look at what I can do now. If I copy, look at it. If I copy this here, instead of me to be creating, I can just copy the entire container.
Okay, sir.
Middle. This is middle, Abi. You can pass all of this inside one container. Let's say I pass it inside something like a article container, alright? I just want to show you something. Article container. So I can align from here. Can align. I think this thing is inside a div. Div 1. They were inside a div now. They were inside a div. So what I'm saying now is the inside is the main. Okay. So if peradventure I copy this, I paste it, I've gotten my templates. These are the build templates. Okay. Refresh. How many times did I paste it there? I think I didn't save this. Problem. I didn't copy it well. This is my frustrating now. So I copy it now. Paste. So if I save and I refresh, You see everything will pop out. You can see. Hmm? This is how they do
Okay.
what they call template that you see on most of these websites, and they can be pretty simple inside. All right, I'm going to call it a day here.
Okay, sir.
This margin here is too much. Let me go back. Sorry, I just want my
No
this to
problem,
look
sir.
good before I call it a day. The margin, where did I pass the margin? This main, the margin left. I think 50 should be better. It's better like this for me. Right, this is, I will stop here. Okay, I'll stop here. Then I will show you the link. Then I'll also show you the video, the link to the video, in case you want to check it. Let me drop the file for you on your WhatsApp.
Okay,
Then
sir.
this is what Mr. Abiodun said. So we are going to pause this class.
Okay, sir.
I'm going to pause this class because it is best you get a laptop so that you don't look like a waste while you be practicing wherever you are
Okay,
taught.
sir.
So we're going to wait till probably ending of next month, depending when he's able to get you a laptop, according to him, or when you're able to get a laptop. Then we'll continue after that. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. No problem, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you.
I said no problem, sir.
So I want to send you all the files, all your files.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So I'll drop all the files to your platform there.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Now there's something you're going to do. The image will not appear. Put the image inside
Okay,
the
sir.
image folder before it will appear.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. What about the VS Code, the code, sir? Have you dropped it on my WhatsApp, sir?
The code
So
is also
whenever I
there.
get a laptop, okay, sir.
Look at it, index.html.
Okay, 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 okay. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Change that speed fast, please, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, put on your slippers.